That is Bad Girls Club syndrome. We get in a group of more than three, two or three in a house, and all of a sudden everybody fighting and beefing. That's Bad Girls Club syndrome, y'all. Hey guys, welcome back to the controversial Baddie. We just gonna jump right into it. Like, there's no need for the introductions. We just gonna get right into it, okay? Y'all, there was a girls trip to Puerto Rico. It was a birthday girl. Evidently, she paid for the whole trip. They ended up beating this girl up on a trip that she paid for. They were talking about stuff that she did as to why they thought it was okay to beat this girl up on her birthday, on her trip. One of the reasons why they beat her up on a trip on her birthday is because she came on a trip with under $100 and spending money. First, like, I never laughed so hard in my life because that is so petty. What you mean she only came on a trip with under $100? First of all, she paid for the whole trip. Stuff happens. Like, she could have paid for the whole trip months in advance. Something could have happened. She probably just couldn't cancel. If I come on a trip with under $100, I could make $100 stretch, okay? I could make whatever I bring on that trip stretch. But for them to say something so petty, y'all should have been looking out for her. If she paid for the trip, she paid for y'all Airbnb, all y'all had to do was book a flight, maybe bring a little bit of spending money. Y'all could have filled in those blanks for her. And it was her birthday. Y'all, we have to get down to the bottom of this. What is it? What is it with girls' trips? I took a trip to Miami for my birthday. I paid for the Airbnb and everything. And I had my cousin come. I told her to bring some of her friends just to make it, you know, child, meeting a girl had a little, we didn't get to fighting, but we had like a little issue and my charger went missing, like petty stuff. And I'm just like, what is the science behind this? Like, what is going on, ladies? I blame Bad Girls Club.
Come on, let me get my own.
We get in a group of more than two or three in a house, and all of a sudden everybody fighting and beefing. That's Bad Girls Club syndrome, y'all. Because there's no reason why every girl's trip there's an issue. Ladies. And then it's like, I'm for the solo travel. You know, we have our ladies out here who will be like, I like the solo travel. Honestly, I don't mind a solo trip, but I would feel safer. It is also more fun just to have a couple of other girls. Come on now. Like, ladies, we can sit here and act like the solo trips is all that, but for real, y'all know it'd be better when you have some girls with you. They got your back. It's fun. You don't feel like you're by yourself. You can have a little fun, let loose, and not have to keep looking over your shoulder. Let's stop acting like the solo trips is all of that, ladies. A girl's trip will always eat. But I just hate the fact that Bad Girls Club syndrome seems to always take over when there's girls trips. Ladies, we have to do better. Like, we need to get to the bottom of why this is an epidemic. Because at this point, it's like, okay, like, what's going on? It be over petty stuff. Why was they mad because she came on a trip with under $100? Like, why was that such a big deal? I can't. Next topic. So there was a video I saw on TikTok. It was about a guy who was selling pizzas in his classroom. I guess it happened a few months ago, but it resurfaced. I'm just now seeing the video. He gave all his students one free pizza, and then he told them, I'm gonna charge y'all for extra pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, told y'all I got y'all pizza for y'all. So, the first slice is free. The second slice is gonna run you. Any additional slice is gonna run you $2. The cash out is back there. No refund.
I came across the other video of him trying to explain why he charged them for the pizzas, and my head started hurting because I'm like, I don't understand why you charge these kids for the extra pizza. He started going into coupons and this costs that and that costs that, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
I want to take this time to address an 8-month-old video. I thought it was really common sense, but I realized that common sense isn't really common. And I can't be mad at nobody but the CIA and George Bush, because truly some of y'all have been left behind. So let me do the math for y'all, since a lot of y'all been pocket watching. This here is a slice the price card. I got this from my student last year. She was a cheerleader. They was doing a fundraiser and they was selling these cards. It is with Domino's and it's expired now. But at the time, it allowed me to get a free large pizza with the purchase of a large pizza at menu price. So with that being said, a lot of y'all think that a large pizza from Domino's is like $6 or $8 or no. A menu price large.
I don't really care too much about it. Like, I don't think it was that big of a deal. I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna throw a pizza party, I don't think you should be panhandling the kids, okay? For a slice of pizza. Like, I really think that teaching is a job that should be taken very seriously. Like, we gotta just stop letting anybody be teachers, okay? First of all, he was dressed like a drug dealer. I'm gonna just be for real. You feel me? It was given, that he probably sell weed outside of school, outside of being a teacher. I miss the old teachers, older than 45, where they was at least over 30, and they wore plain clothes. Now you going in there and they dressed like the kids. Like, I'm like, no, I just feel like teaching, that's a very serious occupation, okay? Nowadays, they just letting anybody, just because they have a bachelor's degree, be a teacher. I know some people I went to college with, and I'm like, it's no way you're a teacher. It's no way they let you become a teacher. Like, some people that are teachers, they're young, and they actually look like they have a passion. I think that's where it starts. Like, you really need to have a passion for teaching. Some of them, you can tell they just going in there and they think it's a joke or a freaking TikTok creator fund for them. Try to gain some TikTok followers and monetize off these kids. Like, it's boundaries that's being crossed because they're allowing just anyone to be teachers nowadays. And I get that it's a shortage, but at the same time too, no. I just can't. Like, no. New age teachers, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it's looking like I'm finna be homeschooling my kids. Like I said, I miss the old days where teachers was over 30. And they dressed plain Jane. They weren't trying to be a fashion icon as a teacher in the school. Like, come on now. Teaching is a very serious occupation. Y'all got to stop going up in there, number one, making TikTok videos, and it has to be boundaries. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them, they try to keep it professional. Some of them, I think, genuinely have a passion for teaching or wanting to teach. Stuff like kids being charged for pizza and people having an issue with it. Stuff like that wouldn't be happening if y'all wasn't just hiring anybody to be teachers, okay? I think it needs to be an age limit, at least older than 25. I would personally say 30 plus. Men be dressed like drug dealers. They be dressed like, Rashad off ATL as a teacher. Like, and then you got the women, they got on stilettos, pumps in the school. Like, it's not the club, baby. It's a school. You shouldn't have on stilettos and pumps at an elementary school. I'm sorry. BBLs. Like, how would y'all feel if y'all child had a teacher that had a BBL? And don't lie either. I don't know. It's just, y'all could just tell, like, times is getting weird. It's getting weird out here, y'all. That's why I said, look, homeschooling is not looking too bad. I would proudly homeschool my kids. And then you have, like, transgenders, the LGBTQ community becoming teachers as well. Like, a lot of things that I'm just like, these new age teachers, like, it's not a good look. I'm gonna just be real. They just letting anybody teach. Like, we need to put an age limit on it, and we need to put a dress code on it, a strict one. Like, I wanted to congratulate the people who won Oscars. Michael B. Jordan, like, that is so awesome. Sinners was really good. Like, I'm bringing Sinners back up. Sinners was a good movie. Like, going to see good movies like that in the theaters, nothing could compare. Like, if you didn't go to the actual theater to sit and see that movie, you missed out. Like I love a good movie at the movies. Like, I don't like to wait. People say I'll just wait till it come on Amazon. No, if the movie good, I love to go to the movies to see it. Like, it's an experience that you cannot replace. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan won an Oscar, and it is well deserved. Well deserved. He has so many movies leading up to this point that has gotten him this Oscar, and he definitely puts in a lot of work. Like I said, Sinners was pretty good. Like, that was a good movie. That was a nice little message as well. If you did not go to the movie theater to see that in movie theater mode, you missed out. I'm gonna just be for real. Where Drake at? Like, look, we not gonna sit here and act like we don't need Drake. Okay, I'm tired of y'all acting like we do not need that man. Okay, where is Drake? Like, we need the album. Like, we need something. We need another song. We need a toe, a pinky, something. Like, we need something. Like, I feel like him and Party Next Door album, It was good. It was good. Definitely, you know, a lot of sexy songs on there. Sexy songs for you. Definitely gave that. And I feel like he dropped that to kind of get the people to warm up to him. If he would have dropped like a solo album during that time, it probably wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been good because it was still in the heat of the drama and the back and forth between him and Kendrick, and you know, people was too team Kendrick. So I feel like he dropped that with Party to kind of test the waters, and it still did numbers. So we waiting on the solo album, Drake. Where you at? Like, we need you. I know these people hurt your feelings. I know they had you messed up trying to act like you not the GOAT. Like, you really not the catalyst for all of this, but we need the album. We needs the album, okay? But you know what? I learned with Drake, when it's quiet, he cooking. He cooking. I'm gonna have faith in that. He cooking. What is it called? Iceman? Is it supposed to be called Iceman or something? I feel like this album is going to go dumb. So I'm gonna let you cook a little more, but not too much. Not too much, okay? Let's by summertime, it needs to be here. We not waiting until Christmas. We not waiting until Christmas and Thanksgiving, and because he like to drop around them times too. No, we need it by summer, okay? And I'm mad how y'all did him too. I'm mad how y'all did my guy, okay? Y'all did not have to do Drake like that. Y'all did not have to do Drake like that, okay? Behind Kendrick though, don't ever do Drake like that again. Do y'all hear me? Do not ever do Drake like that again, okay?